With all the running backs right now, Ty, Derek, Davion, all of them, they really bring different facets to the table, just different bodies, different styles. So it's really good to have that to the multiple different backs in the backfield.
Joe said that Coach Harbaugh right away put a stamp on his team with his image, with his demeanor. Is there an example of how, is there like an example you can tell us how you feel like he put his stamp on his team, or a certain instance, so to speak?
I wouldn't say a certain instance. You just get it from the vibes of everyone. It's really competitive. You're going for the next man's job. You're never safe, and that's something I really enjoy. That there's always somebody pushing you, and so whether you be a freshman or your fifth-year senior, there's always somebody clawing at you to get better. So it's been evident in these 5 practices that we've had.
Do you feel that? I mean, there aren't a ton of fullbacks.
We've had a couple more fullbacks be added to the rotation, so we have I want to say about 5 right now, 5 or 6. It's been a nice rotation. We're going 1s, 2s, and 3s and stuff like that, but it's been a really nice rotation to have the fullbacks and everyone just looking for that job and pushing each other.
Who else has been getting snaps there?
Well, all of us have been rotating. So Brady Polani, Bobby Henderson, Nick Folk, everyone like that. We've just been working it out, going back and forth. Just seeing what we need to do and pushing each other.
Picking up the new offensive system, how tough is that? I know you haven't had a whole lot of time.
Right. This is my 3rd offense in my past 5 years, so it's a new challenge. It's pretty hectic at the beginning. It always is, but that's what spring ball is for. You have these months to get prepared for the season. So you always know that it's going to be difficult coming in, but as the spring ball progresses and summer progresses, you really get an understanding for the offense and then into the summer.
Did Jack Miller's decision surprise you at all?
Yeah, it surprised me. He was a great leader on this team. We really looked up to him. He was a great inspiration for a lot of people. He was a great teammate, and all the best to him and wherever he goes from here.
Talk about how much this game takes a toll, and you really have to have that all-out desire to commit to it.
Oh yeah, definitely. With the increased time and the competition on the field and things like that, you really have to have that drive to be able to compete every day and come out and give it your all for the hours that you're on the field. And so it's really pulling from inside to get that drive and to compete every day. So it's a difficult task, but you see a lot about people as you go through these practices, and it's all for the better. So it's been good.
You guys have been going 4 hours a session or something like that, right? Have you ever practiced that long before?
No, maybe a little bit in high school, but coming back into college, we've focused more on on-field learning, and it's not necessarily 4 hours of practice, but we have our walkthroughs, things like that. Learning the different plays before we go and run them full speed. So instead of meeting in the meeting rooms and going over the plays, we're meeting on the field and going over the plays.
So that's the spring. That's what you're doing.
Yep.
Okay, gotcha.